What's up, you guys? This is the final comic book review of week 1, and we are reading Radiant Black, issue number 1. And this is really fun. It's from Image Comics, so the people who made Spawn made Radiant Black. And I really recommend reading it. I want to try to find the other issues of the series. Or, like, if they have on Global Comics, which is another thing I have on my phone. Read it. It is about a failed writer named Nathan Burnett. He was in the big city. He failed, just kept on falling deeper into debt, and then went back home. Him and his friend, his mother and father just love him. They're so proud of him. Even in his failure, they're so proud of him. And tell him, hey, it's fine. You're back home. Take your time. Write your novel. Write your book. And grow. His friend comes in. Says, you know what? I think you need to go out for a drink. And he's like, Mr. and Mrs. Burnett, can I take Nathan out for a drink? They're like, have a lot of fun. Be safe. And they do. They have a lot of fun. And as they're walking back, they see this mysterious orb, and that's when he touches the orb, and he becomes Radiant Black. Now, obviously, he doesn't have that name yet, but yeah. And here is the first panel where he gets the costume, and I don't know. I really love this art style. Here's some vomit for you. Yeah, the cops stop them, and they lift the car, and they lift the cops and the police vehicle, and his friend aggressively negotiates to, well, we're not going to put you down unless you let us go. And they're like, yeah, sure, fine, go for it. So then him and his friend end up going to like a top of a building somewhere and talking about it. And he's like, yeah, like you could still be a writer just like old times, but now you can be something more. You can be something special. You can be a superhero. And Nathan's like, yeah, I guess. And at the very end, you see someone who has a very similar outfit to Radiant Black's. And he's robbing a bank. And that's where it ended. I am really excited to continue this series. But until then, have an awesome day and a good night.